Okay, my name is Nafi Chinery. I'm Ghanaian and I work for the African Women's Development Fund based in Accra. The African Women's Development Fund, it's a pan-African feminist organization working for the promotion of women's rights across Africa. So we are grant makers. We fundraise. We use information to promote women's rights in Africa. The fund, the grant, actually has helped AWDF a lot. It is the first grant that we receive from a donor that is looking at three different things, which is seeking to build an institution, which is African Women's Development Fund. And for me, it is quite unique because if I look at the portfolio of the ACBF, I can say that AWDF, it's unique because it's a feminist organization. It is the only organization, which is a grant maker, that supports only women's rights work on the continent of Africa. And it's the only organization that operates in 42 African countries and work with over 1,000 grantees, not to talk about the many women in the communities and in the countries that we touch. So the fund, the grant received from ACBF has actually improved our capacity to be able to touch all those lives and to influence spaces spaces that shape women's development on the continent. The grants that we got in our phase one, for example, was an accelerator for AWDF to receive a grant from the Dutch government, which it was called the MDG Fund. I think that was in 2008, and AWDF received was the recipient of the largest grant, which was €5 million. And what we did in that application was that we used our relationship with ACBF, that we know how to manage grants. We are managing grants from ACBF, which is this much, to be able to do this work. And that gave us a leverage, an advantage over many organizations. And because of our partnership with ACBF, we have improved our systems and structures in AWDF. For example, we strengthen our M&E, we strengthen our grant making system, because we receive different types of training from ACBF. Each time they come on mission and they invite us to training. So we improved and we were able to articulate that clearly in our application to the Dutch government for the Flow fund. So we were the highest recipients of that grant, which was €5 million. And that was because, among other factors, our relationship with the ACBF.